Today, we take you on a CicLAvia, Culver City meets Venice, the 61st edition of Los Angeles' iconic Open Streets Festival. CicLAvia is a nonprofit based in Los Angeles that transforms city streets into vibrant, car-free public spaces, turning streets into parks for walking, biking, skating, or dancing. It promotes active transportation, community connection, and public health, all free to the public. CicLAvia events typically happen 4 or more times per year, almost always on Sundays. Each event features a different route, usually between 5 and 10 miles long, with no designated start or finish line. Participants can begin and end wherever they choose. It's not a race, but a people-powered celebration of city life. CicLAvia is not a commercial street fair, but you'll often find local food trucks, coffee stands, and neighborhood eateries setting up along the route. Many businesses that sit on the route open their doors wide with specials for participants. Farmers markets and pop-ups. Some routes intersect with existing farmers markets, so you'll see produce stands, artisan vendors, and handmade crafts. Community organizations, nonprofits, advocacy groups, and city services set up booths to share resources, everything from bike safety and repair stations to environmental awareness groups. Unique surprises. At certain hubs, there are things like free photo booths, art installations, and local craft vendors. Each neighborhood puts its own spin on it. Launched in 2010, CicLAvia's first route stretched from East Hollywood to Boyle Heights and drew over 100,000 attendees.
Yeah, that's the way. Sweet. All the way to the beach. All right. Awesome.
Since its launch, it has opened more than 348 miles of streets, reaching over 1.8 million participants, representing around 80% of LA County's population. When people ride or walk under one of the big bridges, tunnels, or overpasses along the route, there's a tradition of everyone yelling, cheering, or screaming together. It's kind of like kids in a car yelling inside a tunnel, but now it's thousands of cyclists, skaters, and walkers doing it at once. Certain parts of the route get very narrow, crowded, or pass through intersections where riding isn't safe. In those areas, participants are asked to get off their bikes, scooters, or skates and walk until they're past the section.
Here's one of the old Venice Beach canals. Gondoliers they had.
Venice, California was founded in 1905 by tobacco magnate Abbot Kinney, who wanted to create a Venice of America. His dream was to recreate the romance and charm of Venice, Italy right on the Southern California coast. He dug a whole network of canals, about 16 miles total, and lined them with arched bridges, imported Italian architecture, and promenades. To make it authentic, Kinney actually brought in Italian gondoliers, dressed them in traditional striped shirts and straw hats, and set them to work ferrying visitors through the canals in imported Venetian gondolas. Well, this is the end of this journey. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit that like button. See you on our next one.